Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. Guess what? I got this in the mail today. 2 free books from Reader's Digest, large print. Let's get right into it. I was really surprised. I think one of my friends signed me up for this. I think she got a free subscription, and with it I think once a year you get a couple free books. One of these I read, but I didn't finish. I DNF'd it. But I'm going to try it again. What I do like is this is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is large print, which is really nice. Now, I don't need reading glasses, but I do need glasses for distance. But I think these are good. One of these I read, Nora Goes Off Script, or I should say skimmed, and I did not finish it. But I'm going to give it another try since I have it in book form, and I can take as long as I want. So I'm going to tell you the names of both the books, and I'm going to read you the descriptions. And the first one sounds really interesting, and I've never read anything by this author. The title is called Thin Ice. And what it is, it's about an author who gets caught in a terrifying story when a fan kidnaps her. And I thought of myself getting kidnapped. When the kidnapper met me and found out how much I talked, they would return me. But on that note, she escapes and she flees to a remote town in Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. My dad told me he really likes Alaska, and I want to ask you, random question, have any of you ever been to Alaska, and did you like it? Off topic, but I just wanted to know. Okay, when she arrives, she discovers a local woman has been unalived mysteriously. Beth starts asking questions, but her investigation stirs up memories she'd rather stay forgotten. Now that sounds interesting. Okay. The next one is Nora Goes Off Script. Shouldn't a romance screenwriter know all about love? Well, Nora's marriage had fallen apart, but what she does is she turns her, tragedy into art and writes a good script for a career, and she writes all about her breakup. Things turn even more surprising when the sexiest man alive turns up to town to shoot the film. Could these two different people be able to help each other or have something in common? Anyway, I read it. It was okay, but it wasn't enough to keep my interest. I notice there's a lot of books that just don't keep my interest, I have to be honest. But these are new, and sometimes if you read a book and it doesn't keep your interest, there's nothing wrong with going back to read it again. Do any of you get the Reader Digest books? Do you like large print? Some of my friends, they don't like reading off a Libby app or listening to Audible. They want a book to hold. I don't know if some of you are that way. Hey, I like all different kinds. I actually like having a variety. I like books to hold. I love audio because I can do things in the background and get a lot done. So I absolutely love having an audio book around, and I do consider that reading. And I also like being able to read on my phone, because I tell you, it comes in handy. Like if I'm waiting in a long line, sometimes I'll just sit and read a book while I'm waiting. I always try to do something instead of getting frustrated. I'm like, well, I'm going to be waiting anyway. I might as well read a book, So let me know, guys, what you think. If you were going to read one of these books, would you read Thin Ice by Paige Shelton, or would you read Nora Goes Off Script? I want to hear your opinion. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you the best book I read in February, because in February I didn't read that many good books. It really wasn't the best reading month, but I read one book that I I read 2 books I really liked, but one of them was my favorite. I'm going to tell you about that in tomorrow's video. Thanks everybody, love you, bye.